Yeah, speaking of the old label, I know you guys recently just got out of that. Is it really like way better now than it was before?
No, I mean, you still way better.
Yeah.
What, like them?
Just because like, a lot of people were saying, you know, you guys had like problems with them, like they weren't letting you release your stuff.
I mean, no, that wasn't the problem.
Holding you back, like you're creative.
They wanted us to release the shit. I just wasn't giving it to them. It wasn't like, we actually are reversed from a lot of people's problems where they want to put their shit out. But when somebody owes you money, when somebody doesn't do anything they said that they were gonna do, like, I'm not that dude. Like, I'm not that desperate to be on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. So I'm gonna hold on to my shit until somebody realizes, like, who is really in charge here. And we are in charge, not anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't sit back and let somebody be more in charge of our shit than us. We're the only ones that did, like, anybody that walks around and says they did anything for us is full of shit.
So you guys really have full creative control.
Nobody tells us shit. Over everything. I would die for that shit, straight up. Like, people walking around just wanting to sit courtside and fuck famous bitches and drive supercars. Like, this shit is way more important to me than that. Like, this is all I put my chips on. Like, when I left school, fuck I'm gonna do? I ain't going back to school.
You guys are also doing like your own stuff. Like you're about to come out with another mixtape after you just had porn features.
Right, yeah, that was just like that was actually just shit I started working on because I got, you know, I was just like, man, I could do a lot of shit while we sitting around waiting for this album. So I was like, you know, I might as well just start working on a bunch of other shit, you know, while I got all this time. So I knocked out a couple songs and put them out in the summer to, you know, see what people feel like and shit like that. And the response was super good. So I started working on some more shit. About to drop this mixtape, Rocks Report, like next week, really. And you know, then I'm gonna come with a solo album after me and his shit drops, probably like a couple months or weeks after that, you know, and then just keep in it, man. It's like the Wu-Tang theory, man. Like, they came in, they're like, all right, we got an ill-ass group, and we got everybody who can do something, you know, individually too, so we can bring in the maximum amount of everything, you know what I mean? So why would we not capitalize on that?
When you don't hear from us, we're on tour and we're making music.
I've heard you guys put on a good live show too. Haven't caught one yet.
Really? You're a bad friend.
Nah, man, it's a good one, man. You gotta definitely see it, man. It's gonna be a little different this time around with the album shows and all that shit now. We're gonna put together some whole other shit now, since we'll have a couple more options as far as like the stage show goes. Because at first we just be like rocking with what we have, and now we'll have some options on like what we want to do and how we want to put shit together, and it's gonna be way crazy. So
how I made this next album is like, it'd be unfair to just go on stage with two turntables and DJ like we have done. But that was our sound. Our sound was like, it sounded like I was chopping records or I was going back old or drum machine dance. This time I just said fuck it, and I did everything that came to my head, which involves a lot of instrumentation. It sounds electric. It doesn't sound like things sound right now. Like, it's not as clean. It's not as like I don't know, how would you say? It's not really, I didn't try to do anything I've heard before. Before was like me putting my spin on the shit that influenced me. So like the Bake Sale sounds kind of old. That's just because I still love that shit. This is like, I don't even know how to explain it. I hope people take it in the right way. But we just went. We could have just stood there and been like, oh great, but I decided to stand there and like punch everybody in the face and still stand there type shit. Like, I don't want people to take that record out their car ever. I don't want you to let people borrow it. I want it to be like one of those albums where you're like, oh shit, where's my Cool Kids album at? Fuck you, don't take my shit. Like, that type of argument that used to get in your friends with when they stole your really good album, or they borrowed it, or they lost a case, or something happened to it, like, or you cared about it that much. That was what I was trying to make. shit you just never want to lose. You don't want to take out your car. You mad if you gotta go somewhere without it. Like it hasn't been like that type of music developed in a while. Chuck English here, Johnny Rockets,
Sir Mike,
South Florida,
Miami,
where we
man.
took our talents. We took our talents this weekend to South Beach. This week I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach to eat this burger. No, but we're kicking it with Ashley Outrageous. I don't know if she can have her face in the photo, but
Go ahead, say cheese.
We're chilling.
and we're chilling.